Hi YouTube, how are you doing? And welcome to a video where we are going to be exploring, doing science on the current state of lockers and closets. Can you hop into a closet and locker in plain sight? Will that kill you? Is a question we want to answer. Another question is what happens now if you talk, because they recently updated it so that the ghost will no longer just open them when it hears you, but it will also path to the front of the door, so it will open it and then stand right there and immediately kill you, I presume, because it was actually having trouble killing the player after opening the doors forcefully. It would just walk past. So you should probably die a lot more when you talk in a locker or closet, which we want to test. It's basically just going to be exploring that, testing the lockers and closets and seeing how safe you are, what you gotta avoid, and that's basically it. So let's hop into an edge field, because here we can show it the best. And we're gonna find the board, drop our sanity to 0, and then go test some stuff. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. But let's not waste any more time. Let's hop to when we find the board. Let's see. Let's go down here, because we want to do the science. So the first thing we want to test is what happens if the ghost sees me in the locker. Like, if it comes around that corner, I'm standing here, I do not make a noise, so I'm quiet. I close the door in its face. What will the ghost do? That's the first question we want to answer. And then the second one we might do in a closet instead, which is what happens when I talk. Will the ghost just insta-kill me? Will it keep trying until it gets me? Will it give up eventually? Can I survive that? Let's see. Where are you? Where are you? Raj, very good. Or girls' room? Okay, girls' room. How old are you? How old are you? Oh, 79. Feels bad, man. That could have been a funny number. Yeah, this is gonna be a little tough to get it over here. We might have to get it down. It sees us there. Is it gonna come over here? It touched that door. Excuse me? Okay, so it opened it, but only at a slight. It opened it slightly. It didn't do like. It only did like the slight opening, and it didn't see me. It should it would probably be able to see me if it walked to this side, but that's just RNG. If it, after trying to open your door, it actually walks over there. So that's interesting. So that actually got us murdered. Or, well, it got us potentially murdered if we... I don't think that... I mean, that could probably kill you, but I think it's very unlikely to do so. Now, I wonder if it remembers me. Will it come to this area? What if I... Because it saw me here. What if I close the door? I don't think it remembers me. There's only 50% to remember your location. It only remembers it when it sees you, by the way, not just like when you hide. It doesn't always remember your location, obviously, because that makes no sense. Like, if it never saw you, then it doesn't remember. But if it did see you, then it does remember. So what I'm curious what happens if it remembers that you last time hid in that locker and then you hide there again and it actually comes to check out. Will it act as if it heard you, or will it just not see you? Will it open the locker? Like, what will happen? I've never explored that. That's an interesting question as well. But first of all, I would love to answer. So the first thing that we saw, let me just explain it once again, because we're gonna move on from that, is if it saw me in that locker, like I was being chased, and I went in here, closed the door, it opened it slightly. It didn't forcefully open it. Now the next thing that I want to test is what happens if we're probably gonna die on this. Well, this would actually be kind of cool. Let's have it chase me and do that again. I hope I can make it remember my location. I mean, oh, because we're gonna die on the other one. Like, we're gonna die when we talk in a locker. I'm fairly sure that's gonna get you killed. So let's do this testing first before we do the one that will certainly get us killed. Let's do them in order of danger. So could you hunt me, please? I think it's in here. That wasn't the Revenant, right? Let's hope. Come on, ghost. Could you hunt me? Could you kill me? It's freezing? Uh-oh. Where are you? Where are you? What the fucking... Follow me? Okay, that screwed our plan over real hard, didn't it? What is this ghost from kind of what? I didn't make a noise, and it just like, and it filled. Wait, huh? Okay, I am so confused. It opened the locker, or opened the closet. It didn't kill me, and then, or like on a slight angle, and then it opened it again. It still didn't kill me, but how did it know? Hello? Shall we test going in that closet again? Did it, huh? How did it see me? I thought we were just gonna show off a few things and then move on in life, but now I have no idea what's happening. How did it open that? I think it's downstairs. Come over here, ghost. Like, this is the type of behavior you expect to do, but like, if the ghost doesn't know you are in a hiding spot like this, it cannot physically touch the door you are holding. If you are holding this door, it can only touch this one. It can never open both of them or forcefully open them. That can only happen if it knows that you're in there. Which I am so confused how it knew, because I didn't make a noise. I'm even using like RTX voice to reduce all the noises that are happening from like in my room or vicinity. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Come over here, ghost. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, ghost. Yeah, I'm using NVIDIA Broadcast, by the way. I'm not using RTX Voice, but more people know RTX Voice than NVIDIA Broadcast, but yeah. So there, it clearly saw me. It clearly came for me in the room, and I darted into the closet. That might have been a one-off weird. Maybe I did make a noise by accident? Cause how did it, I mean, maybe I did make a noise. That's the only explanation I have, cause let's try it one more time. Like, obviously, if you wanted to get in here, this is by far the safest way to get in here. Oh god. Because you block line of sight with this door before you get in. I think this might have to do with the fact that as soon as I get around this corner, which is kind of the problem, actually it's like a benefit, but the thing with every single closet in every map, or every map, is that they're usually perpendicular to the path that the ghost takes. Like, if I stand in here and look out, the ghost generally comes from the left or right to get in. So I think what happens is that it never actually sees you in the closet itself, so it doesn't gain permission to force open them even slightly. What it does do with lockers. So yeah, I am fairly sure that was a fluke, but a very terrifying fluke. I don't know how it gained permission to force open those lockers. I want to try it one more time, the lockers downstairs, before we do the talking test, because I am fairly confident that the talking test will instantly get us murdered. I kind of want to try the talking test in a closet before I try it in a locker. So let's see. We have had like a solid 3 minutes without a hunt. Even though I'm definitely at 0% sanity. What? Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Okay. Here he comes, baby! Oh, fuck. I needed that to work! Okay, well, can someone clip that for me? Because DK asked for screenshot, or for clips where the ghost hunt fails so he can fix it. So if someone can clip that and send it to me, I can send it on to DK. But yeah, that was a big rip. Let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, the hunt and the early glitch for some reason. I don't know why that happens sometimes. I mean, it touches a door. It always touches a door or throws an object or turns on a light switch or something when it does that. So I think it might have to do with the fact that the ghost is like interacting with objects during the hunt, and that just crashes the hunt. Come on, ghost. Come on. It's time. Follow me. Chase me, baby. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Come over. Yes, yes. Come here. Come on. Come here. Yes. It did it again. What does a man have to do to die around here? This is too hard. This ghost sucks. This ghost is cheating. It's broken in so many ways. Alright, well, let's try that one more time, shall we? Ghosty pants. Why are there 2 bears? Here we go, come on. There's 2 bears in the living room. One is at the fireplace. Come here, follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me. Follow me. Come on. Follow me. Follow me. Yes, yes. No. No. Hello? Come here. Very interesting. So it actually did the small open. It didn't do the force open. No sound. And it still killed me. So that is what, oh, nice dab. That is the thing I was talking about the first time it happened, right? Where it actually can kill you even if it does the tiny open. Because if it does the tiny opening of the locker door, if it then steps, I think you could see that there. Maybe if you slow it down and you watch that back, you can see the ghost actually going to the side where the door is open and then seeing me and coming in, because it didn't even open it again. It just killed me right away. So I think that properly shows you that this happened more before the patch that they released, because before they could actually open it stronger. Like, even if they saw you in the locker, it would force open it. Now it only opens slightly. But as you saw right here, which is great, I'm so glad we got to show this one. Even if you don't talk, if you're being chased and you hop into a locker, which I think that only works with certain lockers, because if you block line of sight with the door before you get into the locker, you're generally safe. So what you want to do with like a closet, you want to open the door closest to you and then get in like this around the locker door, so you break line of sight before the ghost, or before you get in the closet. You already break line of sight with the doors. And you can actually do something similar with a locker. Let me quickly go over to a locker and then I'll explain you quickly how you can do this. Well, first of all, let's check this. We were in there for 17 minutes. We had 16 interactions and 15 ghost event plus hunts. Only one more interaction. That's crazy. The sum of hunts and ghost events is almost the same as this. But yeah, let's. I'll hop over to a locker and then I'll quickly explain you something else. Okay, so we have the board. So I quickly I can do a practical demonstration now. There's actually a way, even with lockers where where the ghost literally is right behind you before you get in, you still can do something to block line of sight right before you get in. If you set up the lockers like this, you can actually get in like this, and then the ghost will lose line of sight with you right before you get into the confinement of the actual locker, which will, in like past testing, this prevented the ghost from ever trying to open your locker door. Let's test if that's still the case, because then you can prevent hunts or deaths like what just happened to me by opening the door slightly like this or setting it up beforehand and then getting in. Let's do that test. How old are you? Where are you? It's in the living room. How old are you? Wait. ITC? Kitchen. Where are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? How old are you? Okay, so we failed twice, so we should be at 0 now. So can you hunt me? So I want to show this. Hello? Can you kill me, please? Run, scared, hide. Bloody Mary. Do something. Kill me. Are you yokai? Oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. So what you see there is that it still knows that I was here. So it's still moving around in the area, like it's sticking to this area because it knew I was here. But it didn't actually see me in the locker because I broke line of sight right before I got in. Which meant that it technically wasn't in like the, oh, it's in the locker, let's force open the locker state. It was just like, where did he go? I lost him. So this is the way, oh God. Let's try it, let's do that once again. Come on. Come here, come here. Oh, come on. Come on, ghost, come on. Hello? It's upstairs again. What are you doing? Come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. Yeah. Here we go. I opened the door too little, so I actually had to open it a little bit more. But as you saw, again, it was effective. See? It worked again. So you could even do it. You could even, like, the main thing that you have to keep in mind is that it doesn't matter, like, how quick you get in. It matters how good you get in. Like, it's better to take a little bit of time to, like, even if the ghost is on your butt, to set it up like this and then get in like this, than to just get in as quick as possible, because you're gonna get yourself killed. This is a surefire way. We have tested this plenty of times. I mean, if the ghost comes here again, I'll do it again. But hello? Hello? Maybe it's a yokai. Maybe it's a yokai and it can't actually hear me. Oh, that would be so bad. Come here. It might actually be yokai. And then we can't test the talking. That would be so troll. I'm gonna fill in yokai just in case I die. But yeah, as you saw, this is one surefire way to keep yourself safe when going into a locker in a chase. So you don't run the risk of dying by the ghost opening it. So that's what I wanted to show you. Now, the other thing that I want to show you is what happens when you talk. Now, I hope this is not actually a yokai, because then this is going to be extremely difficult to show. But we'll give it a shot. I think I'm gonna do that in a closet instead of a locker, because we've already died in a locker during this. I want to show you a closet, because yeah, you mostly have to be just quiet, because that's a benefit of all these types of lock or closets, that you actually already set yourself up for breaking line of sight. Like if the ghost is chasing you here and you do this and then get in, like, it lost line of sight of you right here, and it never saw you enter the closet, so it can never force open them unless you talk. So that's why closets are generally, because they're placed in a way that they kind of like already automatically make you break line of sight. So yeah. Come here, ghost. Oh, come on. It's actually yo. All right, ghost. Hello? Hello? It did something. It opened the locker, but it didn't see me. I'm also standing in the corner because I don't want to die. I think this yokai might be making it a little bit harder, but come on. Come over here. Okay, but I had to make it real bold. I'm extremely curious if this is actually a yokai or not, because that felt so hard to get the ghost to kill me. I mean, it did win, but let's see. It looks so sad. It was actually a yokai. That explains so much. that was the worst possible ghost to get for this testing. But yeah, as you saw, if you talk in a, it's not an insta kill, because the first time it saw me, it actually turned on the light. It actually didn't kill me right away. It opened the lock or the closet doors, and then it didn't see me somehow and walked away. I want to see the insta kill. If you talk, I will do one more test where I will talk in a locker like once, and with a non-yokai ghost, so I don't feel like I have to keep talking, because I really want to see what happens if you make like a squeak, if your bird suddenly makes a scream, if your dog suddenly barks once, or your fan makes like a slight noise. Any slight noise, will that get you insta killed, or do you have to like have a continuous noise happening? So let's do one more final test. We have so far tested, I've showed you a way to get into, or I've shown you a way to get into a locker safely. Basically just break line of sight right before you get in, which you can even do if you have just like a direct path towards the locker by doing it slightly ajar. And what happens if you talk, you die. However, I found this test a little bit muddied by the fact that it was a yokai and I kept talking too much. So let's do one more solid test on talking in a locker before the end of this video. Let's 5 hunts, 1 ghost event, 15 interactions, very little. Let's do one more. Come on, one more spot. Give it to me. Yes, already. Let's do one test. One final test where we are going to yell in a closet like this one right here. And we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to hug the corner though, right? We're gonna try and survive. It's like where you're trying to survive, but then you accidentally squeak or something and then see if you die or not. How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? It should be all the way down to 0. How old are you? Alrighty. Ghost! So I think this way of hiding, I don't think you want to hug the outer corner. I think you want to hug the inner corner because you decrease the vision cone that it can have to kill you. There we got lucky, right? We had the door open slightly and we didn't talk again, but he opened the door forcefully. But then I didn't have time to close it before he actually killed me. So we actually lived even though we talked. It's not 100% kill. So the state of lockers, even if you talk, it's not 100% kill. So if you get chased into a locker and you don't use proper strategies to break line of sight, you run the risk of dying. I think this has a much higher chance of actually dying. Like if you talk, you are gonna die more than 50% of the time. I feel, but we're gonna try it again. We're gonna do this again, and if we die, we'll see. I'm really curious now. I think that this might be the best strategy of survival, hugging the inner corner. I think that might be the best way to do it. Because then if he opens both of them, he actually has to be here. And to, I guess if I am here, it's basically the same. I guess it doesn't really matter, but let's see. Ghost! Ghost! Oh shit, early hunt glitch. What? How am I living so good? Even though I'm like actually... What? Interesting. Chat broke? Okay, let me... Wait. It's like super delayed. Weird. Okay, but that's really interesting. It, like, opened the door only once there. It didn't open it twice. That's very strange. No, it's fine. It's fine. Unless it's actually not fine. Let's try that one more time. How am I living so well in this? Is it just this one? Is it this one? There's no way it's just this one. Shall we try another one? Let's try this one. I don't know if I want to do that to the testing. I kind of want to do the testing in the same locker over and over, in the same closet over and over again, so I don't, like, create false data, right? Ghost? It's not on my floor. It's on the bottom floor. Come on! How hard do I have to work to help you? You dumb ghost. We gotta fill in a ghost type. What are we thinking? What's the dumbest ghost type? Fucking shade. Alright. Come on. I guess I could just help you by making you see, by standing like right here. Come on, it is time. Before it just spawns behind me and kills me, that would be nice. Yeah. Ghost! There it only opened it slightly and killed me instantly. Interesting. Wow. That lag though. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be a certain kill. It was a demon, wow. It didn't seem to be a certain kill. If you talk, it is not 100% certain that you die. However, I wouldn't advise tempting the ghost. So yeah, I think that pretty much marks our end of the science. So to summarize everything again, if you are being chased into a hiding spot, make sure you break line of sight using either like a wall or the door of the hiding spot itself right before you get in, because if the ghost actually sees you in the hiding spot, like it can physically see you sit in the locker or closet, then it will open them and that can get you killed. If you talk, the ghost generally opens slightly and then forcefully opens. But on any of these slightly and forcefully open, it can kill you if it gets in the right position. It doesn't really seem to be that much upgraded compared to what it used to be, because it used to be pretty, like, it didn't used to kill you 100% of the time, and that still didn't seems to be the case, because, I mean, as we just showed you there, it took him the fourth time it killed me, right? So that was quite some time before it actually managed to get me killed. But yeah, I think that's about it. Let me know how you've been faring in lockers and closets. I know we've probably mostly or all playing like the Willow Street House hype, where there are no lockers and closets, but I still think that it is a good idea to check in on lockers and closets every once in a while, because DK tends to change some things, but might completely change the way they work. And I just wanted to share the knowledge on how does it work in the current patch. So yeah, in this patch, if you check the description, I always have the patch in the bottom of the description. This patch, it works this way. So I hope you learned something. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you liked the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you want to join the lovely gamers here in chat, join us over at twitch.tv/Insym every single day at 7 p.m. Central European time. Hope to see you there. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, YouTube. Love you guys.